Good morning. Welcome to Home with Mama Sue and Amy. That's right. Today is Saturday, and it's usually the day that Amy and Sean or Amy and I go and buy groceries for the week. And it's spring break.
Thank you, Lord. We're about to be home for a week, which means 3 meals a day at home. So we're going to need a lot of food.
So Amy said, before we go and buy anything, let's look in the pantry, in the freezer, and see what we have. Well, we found so much, we're not going to have to go to
No, just to get like produce, fill in stuff.
But let me just show you some of the things we found. We love breakfast.
For supper.
For supper. Well, we have eggs. Sean and Amy have chicken. So we always have eggs. But we have still sausage, and we have this box of pancake mix that has never been
opened. And I think we have an open one too.
So we can have breakfast one night. All right?
Okay, my favorite is Mexican. So we have taco shells. These are the Aldi brand. They're cheap and really good.
And we also have some tortillas.
Yes.
You know.
And, tortilla chips. We have some ground beef from a cow that Mom and Dad bought. And the last time we had, Mexican rice, there was so much left over, and we Googled if you could freeze it, and you could.
So we have our Mexican rice already.
And it's delicious.
So
that's 2 meals.
2 meals. And I always have sour cream.
Yeah.
And I always have cheese. Somebody said, what do you always have besides condiments? I always have ketchup, mayonnaise, and mustard. But sour cream, I always have, and cheese. Because one reason you can always fix a grilled cheese.
Right.
And Mason loves cheese.
Yes. Okay, and also as far as side items, when we get into these meals, like Mom has canned peas and corn and all that stuff, so we have plenty of side items.
Yeah, I don't buy canned vegetables unless it's just that I want something quick. I'll buy English peas, things like that. But I always have chicken. This is the chicken breast tenderloins.
I was going to say, unfortunately, this isn't the only bag we have. Because every time I buy groceries, I'm like, Mason likes nuggets. We need chicken fingers. So we have plenty.
We love salmon patties. So we have salmon. Amy, when they came out here, she said, Mom, we love fish sticks. So she bought this. We haven't had it.
But fish sticks with baked beans, we have canned, the Bush's baked beans or pork and beans, macaroni and cheese. That's a meal.
I didn't even know we had this.
I bought it.
Amy bought this, and it's spicy chicken, P.F. Chang's, and we love Chinese. So she said, yeah, I bought this, and I have rice all the time. I keep it in a big jar.
Now, will Mason eat this? No. Probably not. So on this night, he might have just chicken nuggets in the air fryer or mac and cheese, which he could eat for every meal of his life.
Yes. Now, Amy eats bagels for breakfast, and these are the mini ones, but look how many are left. She said, Mama, we can have
bagel pizzas.
Bagel pizza. We have the ragu marinara sauce.
That's all pizza sauce is. So.
And she looked in there. She said, Mama, you've got some cheese that, I have a big block, but this
we need
what
to use this.
We've got to use this. And I always have mozzarella, so we can do individual pizzas.
And do we have pepperoni? No, but we do have sausage, so we could fry those, crumble it up. I just like veggie pizzas or cheese,
Most kids just like cheese pizza, whatever. I always have potatoes in my basket. Harold's happy if he has fried potatoes. Happy. We had, night before last, I cooked soup beans, which I've always cooked pinto beans or dried butter beans or northern beans or black-eyed peas. But mountain cooking with Missy, I love her, and I believe all of you are probably following her. If not, you need to. But I watched how she makes her. She calls them soup beans.
So does Kitty on Watch Kitty Shrink. I think it's a like Appalachian thing.
That's probably right. And I will tell you, I used 1 pound of pinto beans and a half pound of northern beans.
So good.
And they are delicious. Okay.
But you could also have baked potatoes.
Oh, and Harold is so happy with the baked potato.
I love a baked potato.
And just put cheese and sour cream and butter and
canned chili if you have it.
Yeah, that's right. Well, now this, Amy got this out. She said, on a this or that night, she said, you know, these are pizza rolls.
Zach and I love, and Griffin if he's here, he's at school.
All right, there's not enough for a meal, but I use my air fryer every day. If Harold would rather warm something up in the air fryer than the microwave, I'll use the microwave because it's quicker. But here's French fries, pizza bites, and air fried crispy
if y'all haven't had these Tyson air fried nuggets, get them.
Chicken breast nuggets.
And they're less, I'm trying to lose weight, and they're less fat. Mason loves these. They taste kind of like McDonald's nuggets, which are delicious, but they're all white meat. They don't have that gross on the inside.
See?
And they're good and crunchy in the air fryer, which is what I like.
But we're not going to have to buy meat. I have, and I told Amy I didn't bring it out, but it's Saturday, and tomorrow, you know, we'll go to church, and I'm ready to come home. I like to eat out sometimes, but I love to have something ready when we get home. And I'm going to put one of my roast in the crock pot when I start to bed.
And I don't know which one you're going to do, Mississippi or the roast with carrots and potatoes. I like either one.
Well, I'm going to do one of them. And you know, somebody said, do you have to thaw the roast out? No, I don't ever, unless I have bought a fresh roast. I just get my frozen ones, and they're just as good. But y'all, I probably have enough food in here that
we could do 2 weeks, but we'll save some for another video.
Yeah. So make sure that you shop your pantry. Harold and I can eat leftovers. We're not picky. Now, since Amy and Sean are living with us, they don't really want the next night the same thing. But
just because we're not used to having leftovers at our house, we normally eat them all.
But anyway, I hope this helped you some, and I'm excited because we don't have to get up at the crack of dawn.
Zach will be the only one going to work. Sean and I'm a teacher. He works at the elementary school. He's the maintenance guy. Mason is off for spring break.
So
Mom and Dad are retired. It's just going to be Zach getting up.
And you say, well, why have you been getting up, Mama Sue? Because they have to be at work. So Harold and I take Mason to daycare. And, you know, we love it. But like on a Saturday, we can sleep until 7 o'clock instead of 6:15, which is great. So anyway, remember to be salt and light. Give a smile when you're out. You never know what someone else is going through. But we'll be back with something else to show you at Home with Mama Sue.